Namaskar. Good afternoon, all the students. Today we are going to study English subject. I am Laxman Koirala. Due to coronavirus, we are getting many problems. Due to that, radiology is contributing for us. Continuously, we are studying by the radio, and I think you are also following up to us, dear students. In Unit 2, we have here about some dialects form, and some students are going to trip in visit, that is about Godawari. They had gone last time, and we are talking about Godawari. There is one student, her name is Sirjana. She is team leader is there, and other some friends are there. They did not go, it means they were absent in that picnic or that trip. So that Sirjana, for Sirjana, other students, other friends, they are asking the questions. How was the picnic, or how was the trip? What was the like same type of question are asked by other friends. So I think all of you are ready to listen, isn't it, students? Okay, you have to turn over your book and page number 12. It is written there, a visit to Godawari. Now we will study here, that is about Laxman school. About Laxman school we are studying here, and some of the students of class 8, they had gone to picnic in Godawari, or in trip we have to say. Okay, dear students, while we go in trip, then we'll experience many things, isn't it? And all of we like to go to visit too. Always, if your teacher says to you that if all of you have to always study only, then you don't like to study that. So that sometime if we go to visit, at that time our mind also it would be fresh. Here are some conversations. Some students are asking some questions, and Sirjana, one student of class 8, she is ready to reply back the answer, whatever she has seen in the picnic or in trip. Okay, now dear students, I like to call for you, some of you here, and you have to play the role. It means one would be Sirjana. Please, Sirjana, you have to come one. Anyone, okay? And other friend like Binod, Mamata, Anuj, Asa, Anil, like that. You 4-5, you have to play the role here. You should not afraid. Don't afraid, because it is our English period. And if you come here and if you speak whatever you know, then it will be beneficial for you. So that you have to play the role. Please, you have to come here and you have to play the role. At first, Binod is here, one son. That name I am going to write here is who is coming here. Okay, one Binod is here, and another our team leader, visiting team leader is here. Visiting team leader is here. Her name is Sirjana. Now Let's see here whatever they will talk here. At the beginning, Binod is asking question. Tell us something interesting about Godawari. Binod is asking about interesting thing about Godawari. Now Sirzana, team leader, she is describing there whatever she had seen in the Godawari. She is describing like this here. Now Sirzana, she is playing the role. Godawari is a beautiful place situated at the base of hill, full of exotic and local plants varieties. The fern and orchid houses are very popular. The Japanese garden, which is in the northwestern part of the area, is also a type of also a sight to see. This lush region is the home of many plants. There are 4 types of oak trees with their leaves remaining green all the year. Himalayan maples there are 4 types of oak trees with their leaves remaining green all the year around. In addition, rhododendrons, wild walnuts, dark chestnuts and Himalayan maples are other species found in this garden. As its climate is subtropical, more than 529 species of butterflies and plants are found in Godawari. Like this way, she has described to you here. Okay, now Binod is getting here answer of his question. Now another friend, Mamata, she is asking the question. What is our question? Let's look. Mamata, let's ask the question. Mamata is asking question like this. Did you have to write about what you observed in Godawari? It means now that if we go to visit in any places, then we have to write there. If we write something else, it would be recorded one. And if it is recorded one, forever, it means when we like to read that, when we like to remind that, we can remind that. So that here also, Mamata friend, she is asking question for Sirzana. Did you have to write about what you observed in Godawari? It means now Sirzana what she is saying here. Okay, now let's listen here. Sirzana, yes, of course. We were asked to write a short report on Godawari's butterflies and animals. It means now let's see here that in Godawari whatever we will find there, do you know? Butterflies, plants, yes, like in such a way that we can see there many that butterflies. Which butterflies we cannot find here around us. Okay, do you understand like that? And other insect too or other animals too. It means why we have to go to Godawari? Do you understand? We have to go to Godawari to see there many type of butterflies, many type of animals. So we have to go to Godawari or not? It means, students, we must go to Godawari. Now let's listen now what Sirzana is saying here. In April and May, butterflies, many of them with gleaming shallow tails, flock around beautiful flowers. Godawari is a shelter for over 100 species of butterflies, ranging from dark beak to blue peacocks. Like this way, let's understand here what that Sirzana is saying. Okay, Sirzana, she is saying here about butterfly. How many type of butterflies we can see? Let's see. Let's listen. How many type of? Let's tell for anyone. How many? 529 species. Like this. It means let's not only one butterfly, not only 2 butterflies. Many type of butterflies we can see there. Okay, so that we must go to Godawari. Let's now another friend, Anuj, let's come here and ask the question. What question do you have? Let's try. Okay, his question is here like this. I have heard Godawari is a famous picnic spot as well. Is it true? Now it means, now Anuj is asking here what? That it is famous picnic spot also. Is it? He is asking here question. Now Sirzana, what she is saying here? Let's listen to us here, okay? Now Sirzana, she is replying back the answer. That's right. Godawari's beauty and plants attract many people who go there to enjoy a picnic. Especially on Saturdays, large group of people gather there for cookouts. Varieties of food items are prepared and served in paper or leaflets because they are biodegradable. Picnics are often associated with festivals and are a long-standing tradition in Nepal. Picnics have been part of the social harmony for centuries. People enjoy eating, participate in dancing, singing and other fun events at picnic. It means why we have to go to picnic? Do you listen there? Why do we go to picnic? It means picnic, it makes our mind refresh. Dear students, as well, other things, many things we can do as in picnic, in school, while we go at the time, teacher and students, our role would be there. We will not be that much close. But while we go in picnic, at the time, we will be as a friend, we can behave. Okay, dear students, so that at the time we will be free also. We will not show that much in boundary of discipline and this and that. That's why openly whatever we like to say, whatever we like to see or whatever we like to eat at the time, we can say to our teachers too. So that it's one chance also, because we can learn many things because we would be free there. We don't have any type of afraid there. We will not be confused or we will not be far from the teachers. So here also Sirzana, she is saying here that many type of cook we can cook there. It means many type of variety of food we can have. As if we like to sing, if we like to dance, whatever we have there, our capacity we can show. It means our that talent also we can show at the time. Do you understand, students? So that going trip or going to picnic, it is too much beneficial. So that we have to say to our teachers also in a year 1 or 2 times if we go to visit or if we go for the picnic, then we will learn many things. So that, dear students, going picnic or going in trip, it provides us many things. Okay, so that, dear students, we have to go to picnic because it is beneficial. Now another friend's turn is coming here. She is here, that Vinod after that Mamata, and Mamata after that Anuj. Yes, like this way. At first one Vinod he came and he asked the question. Second one Mamata, she asked the question. And third one is Anuj, he already asked the question. So that now next turn is here in 4 number, that is Asha. She is asking the question. Now what questions you ask here? We have to listen. Okay, and at last Anil is asking the question. It means here Binod, Mamata, Anuj, Asa, Anil, look here. They are coming here and they ask the question with Srijana. It means they are not afraid that much. Dear students, they are coming here, they are asking the question. It means something they learn, something they give to you too. So that we should not afraid to come in the front of the class too. Okay, and if we come and if we can express something here, then we can learn too. Now here is another friend. Now please Asa, let's ask the question. What question do you have? How can we reach there from Kathmandu? Asa is asking there. Let's listen what Asa she asks. From Kathmandu, how can we reach there in Godawari? She has asked the question like this. Now, how can we go? Sirjana, she is replying back the answer. Now, let's listen what Sirjana, she is saying the answer. Okay. Sirjana is saying answer. Godawari is within easy reach of Kathmandu's ring road. You can take a public vehicle, minibus, microbus, or private car, taxi, or by bike we can go. No matter is to go there. Like this way. It means if we reach there in Kathmandu, from Kathmandu by any type of vehicle, we can find there public vehicle, minibus, microbus, or private car, bike, etc. Like this, by taking vehicle, we can reach there in Godawari. Now, last Anil brother is asking their question. Anil, what question do you have? Let's please, you have to raise the question. Now Anil is saying the question or asking the question like this. How would you appeal people to visit Godawari? Now let's listen here. Anil is giving here, or Anil is asking very important question. Okay, it means now how can we convince the people to go to Godawari? Why we have to go to Godawari? He is asking the question. Now what Sirjana, she would reply back the answer. Okay, Sirjana is replying back the answer like this. Well, visiting places like Godawari provides us with recreation and inspiration to study nature. We are nature lovers and it is a part of our lives. In this sense, Godawari is worth visiting. It means now that Godawari, why we have to go? Godawari, if we go, then we can see there many type of plants, animals. So we can see for Godawari. Godawari is one part of one like universe where it is very much new places for us. Let's part of heaven we can say for this. Yes, like this way Sirjana is describing, and 5 other friends have asked the question. Now dear students, after this, do you understand the lesson or do you understand the conversation whatever they had done here? Okay, if you are enjoying, if you are understanding, let's other friends you have to try here. Okay, if not so, if you understood, now then we have to do the exercises here. Okay, now we with word it is given here, and in 1 number it is given here. Match the words with their meaning. Here is, dear students, while we study one lesson, before that if you get any confusion in meaning, then if you find out the meaning before you study, the lesson, it would be beneficial, it would be better. Here some words are given here, and here is given like this, match the word with their meaning. Let's see now that we have given here some words and some meanings are given here in next side here. It means some words meaning will find here very easily. Okay, let's try here. I will ask you that whether you know or not. If you do not know, then dear students, before we start the lesson, you have to find out some difficult word meaning too. Don't wait to your teachers only. So class 7, 8 students, yourself you should be active one. I am saying for you. Now here, that in 1 number, match the word with their meaning. Here is given in A number, exotic. Now it means, what's the meaning of this word? Do you know anyone? No? If you don't know, then I'll facilitate you. I'll make you easy for this. Okay? Exotic, it is strange one. Do you understand? Or unusual one. Whatever we have not seen before. Like that type of. Yes. For that one, we say exotic. E, that is spelling is EXOTIC. And I like to request to you that while we spell the word, while we write the word, at the time you have to write correct spelling. Okay? Don't leave that while you write and you may be at the last of the page, and maybe if you cannot write there one letter, let's say that EXOTI only if you write, and if here is not place, some students your habit is there that C you would leave that. If you leave that C letter, then there will not be the meaning. So that if such a way, if you don't have space, then you have to give here like this way one line, and that C letter you have to write here down. Understand? Like this way we have to write. It means you have to understand like this. If we leave a letter at the time, there will not be completed one and there will not be meaning one. Okay? So first word, that is in A number, exotic. Already I have said for you, exotic means that is unusual or strange. Okay? Now next word, that in B number, ORCHID, orchid, that is okay. And that meaning, do you know? Anyone? No? Maybe that in class 5, 6, already you have studied this. Already you have forgotten. It means, orchid means it is a place of garden, let's say. Yes, place of that plants or flowers, like this type of we can find there. It means it is written here like this way, covered in healthy grass and plants, it is written here. Okay, for this one you can say that is B number answer. Similarly, next word it is given here in C number, that is LUSS, loss. What's the meaning of loss, or what is loss? Do you know that? If you do not know, it is a kind of flower. Okay, that is, it means a kind of flower, it is written here. Yeah. Similarly, in D number it is written here like this way, subtropical. Do you know the meaning of subtropical? Subtropical means it is warm place. It means it is not so cold place. Okay, warm place. So that it is written here like this way, warm temperature. Okay. Now E number is here, GLEAMING, gleaming. Gleaming. What's the meaning of gleaming? Do you know? Good. If you know the answer, then it is faint in light. It means what? That something it is giving their light or spreading light. We have to understand like that. Okay, and now next number, that next word is here, that is DRAB, drab. What's the meaning of drab? Drab mean dull and that is boring. Already it is here is like this way. This A number, B number, C number, D number, E number, F number, up to 6 words meaning we have already found here. So like how that today Shizana, Mamata, that Asa, Anil, like this way, whose turn it came, like as same, tomorrow I'll ask you that by coming in the front of the class, you have to play the role. One have to say the word and another have to reply back the meaning. Okay, like this way. Don't afraid, don't forget. You have to study well at the home too. So now next number, in 2 number it is given here. Fill in the blanks with the correct word from the text. Now in text it is given here, and what's the answer? What's the right word? You have to find out. Can you find? I think you can find very easily because it is given here in the text too. Now let's see in A number. Sirzana is the leader of the what we studied before. We studied here. Yes. What is answer? Visiting. Yes. Visiting team. That is good. Okay. Now similarly in B number, Godawari is situated at the dot of the forest hill. It is given here like this way. Where is it? It means it is in the base of the forest hill. Okay students, like this way we have found 2 answers very easily. Now other C, D and E number I will ask to you. I will not say the answer. Let's see here in C number, the leaves of oak trees green all the year around. What would be the answer? Do you know the answer? Do you know anyone? Okay, let's try the answer to say. If you say any answer wrong, then also I will not scold to you. I will not say you anything else. There is sense. If you are afraid, if you do not see the answer, then always you would be back. So from the beginning of the class, I have been saying for you that if you know the answer, anything, no matter that, because students are student, they are learner, they will make the mistake. For mistake, teacher will not scold to you. So that you have to try to see the right answer. For that one, teachers will guide to you. Okay, if you make a mistake, for that one, teacher will not say you, not punish you, yes, not scold you. Teacher will guide you the right answer. It means teacher will show you the right path. Okay, so here do you find the answer of C number? The leaves of oak trees green all the year around. Okay, you may find the answer like this. There is word that remaining, and every time class 7-8 students, whatever is written here in the book, same word we should not copy here in the fill in the blanks. I like to suggest to you, sometimes we have to change its form too. So here it can be like this way answer. The leaves of oak trees remain green all the year around, like this way answer you have to fill there. Do you feel? Okay. Now that in D number, butterflies around beautiful flowers, it is here like this way. It is also here is given that butterflies and many of them with gleaming shallow tails flock around beautiful flower, like this way it is written here in the book. Same thing, no need to copy here. Okay, that while we write Dear students, every words given in the book, it cannot be right, so that we have to find, or we have to try to know the form of words, and we have to fill in the blanks. So that here in C number, I have said for you that the leaves of oak trees ... remain green all the year around. Here you should not copy here that REMAINING remaining, it is written there in the book. Same thing, no need to copy. Okay, here that we can write the answer like this: the leaves of oak trees remain green all the year around. Like that way you have to write the answer. Okay, and in D number, butterflies ... around beautiful flowers. It means here that here also you should not copy all the sentence here. It means here also butterflies attract around beautiful flower, that you can write here. Okay, like this way it means if such a word we have to know, we have to find out, we have to understand, okay, in Nepali, okay, because we are Nepali students, so that in Nepali what that sentence is saying there, meaning, that one we have to know first, and we have to try to fill in the blanks. Okay, now that E number, last point or last sentence I am going to say for you: picnics are often ... with festival. It means what is it? It is also here, if you know in Nepali that what the meaning of the sentence, very easily you can find the answer too. Picnics are often with festival. It means picnics are joint, we can say here is. It means here another word it is written here, that is associated. It means it is related. Picnics are often related with festival. Like this way we have to understand. Now the third number point I am going to say for you today: correct the spelling of the following words. Look, it is very much important one, because if we write one spelling wrong, it would provide us different meaning or wrong meaning. Let's say one example I will give for you, that if in place of BEB we have to write, or if you write like this way BEB, what would be the difference there? Yes, there would be vast difference. BEB is verb, BEB is noun. Like this way there would be different, so that we should not make a mistake like this. Okay, while we write one word's spelling, at that time we have to write correctly. So that now here is also given for us some exercise like as same. Now we have to find out here the spelling, correct spelling here. Okay, first word it is given here EXTOIC, it is given here like this way. What can be the right spelling, students? It is here like this. Now if we write here that EX and TOIC, if like this way we write this word, for this word, what would be the right spelling here? Do you know? This one, E, and what would be? Let's say first you know that E letter it would come, and another one EXOTIC. It is actually, it is the correct spelling. So like this way we have to know the right spelling, which word spelling is what. Okay, it is wrong spelling and it is right spelling. It has not any meaning, there isn't meaning, but here is meaning. like this way. So that already I have said for you, if we write here wrong spelling, then there will not be meaning, and while we try to write or express something else at the time, it would not be completed one. So that we have to try to know the correct spelling and we have to write that. Similarly, another word we have here, let's see in the figure. I like to show you here. Some words are given here like RAOGIN. RAOGIN. Okay, and another word also it is written here. I like to say for you, that is RSODER and DEN DONS. It is written here like this way. Similarly, another word is written here like this way, CLMAT, and after that IE, like this way it is given here. Similarly, IPC and IC, it is written here next word like this way. And similarly, HAMONYR, it is written here like this. And last word it is written here ARTTACT, like this way it is written here. Let's now, do you know what is the right spelling here? Maybe you can guess very easily too. What would be here for these words correct spelling? Okay, good. What would be the right spelling here? It is reason. If we know here that it is reason, then RE, good, GION, it is right spelling. Okay, it has meaning there. Similarly, what is this word? If we know here, if we see here RHO here is, it means it is rhododendrons. If we know the word, then we can find the spelling very easily. RHO, what would be other spelling? Do you know, students? Okay, if you do not know, I will help for you. RHODENDRONS, rhododendrons, like this way. Okay. Now, next word, what would be the spelling of this, or what's the spelling, or what's the word is this? Good, it is climate. Yes, climate spelling is what? CLIMATE, climate. Okay. Next one, very easily we can guess for this word. Yes, what is this? It is, we like to go very much. Yes, what is this? PIC, NIC, picnic. Similarly, now another word, what can be the spelling of this, or what would be the right spelling of this? It is harmony. Yes, harmony is HARMONY, harmony. like this. Okay, now another word at the last it is given here. What is it? It is attract. Yes, ATTRACT, attract, like this way. Now let's see what was here the spelling, and while we make for that spelling correct, or for the letter we move here front and back and we make here correct spelling. While we make correct spelling, it gives their meanings, and we have to know the correct spelling. So here are region, rhododendron, climate, picnic, harmony, and attack, like this way. Some words spelling we find here. Dear students, if you know like this type of spelling, correct spelling, then, and if we know the meaning, it would be better for you. So dear students, today's our prayer time is going to complete. So that today, how much do you understand? It means today we understand like this, how we have to speak. What's the dialogue? Dialogue form we understand one. And another one we understand that match the word with meaning mean. It means their word and meaning we understand. And next one we understand that how can we fill in the blank, that one we understand. And how can we write the correct spelling, about that one we understand today, okay, by this class. Let's, students, you have to read it. Already I have said for you, I will provide you role play tomorrow in next class, okay. And now, dear students, don't afraid, I will not behave you badly. And next class we will study about question answer. Somehow you have to try to know about question answer too. If you do not know the answer, just you have to try to know the questions in Nepali. नेपालीमा क्वेशन्सहरुले चाहिँ के भनिराख्न खोजेको, के खोजेको भनेर तपाईहरुले पत्ता लगाएर आउनु होला है त। अब हामी आजको यो क्लासलाई यही अन्त्य गर्दै छौं। We are going to complete this prayer today. Next day at the same time we will meet you. Thank you.